Why your absence drives narcissists crazier than you think. Everyone. Today, let's talk about a situation many people face. When a narcissist, who once played a big role in your life, suddenly disappears, you might wonder why they made that choice. From their perspective, they likely thought they were chasing something better. They may have believed there were more exciting opportunities elsewhere. A few things could have influenced this. They might have found it harder to manipulate you, or your inner strength and resilience may have threatened their control. Your presence reflected their shortcomings, and for a narcissist, this is unbearable. During the cycles of idealization, devaluation, and manipulation, their goal in ending the relationship was often to inflict pain and assert their dominance. Recognizing this can be an important step in your recovery. Stick around as we explore why narcissists walk away and how you can rebuild your strength. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay connected with our latest content. Let's support one another on this journey toward healing. There's an aspect of narcissistic relationships that is often overlooked. When narcissists move on to new partners, these relationships rarely meet their idealized expectations. Instead, they frequently find themselves entangled with individuals who are just as toxic, if not more so. The new partners may possess even greater skills in manipulation, resulting in dynamics that are even more damaging and complex. Narcissists' relentless pursuit of the perfect relationship often leads them into increasingly problematic and destructive situations, as their idealism blinds them to the reality of their new circumstances. When narcissists leave, they do so with a deep sense of entitlement, believing that the kindness and authenticity you offered were given without them having to earn it. This entitlement is rooted in their distorted perception of relationships. After they depart, they are often confronted with the harsh realization that their new circumstances are far from the perfection they envisioned. Their departure, filled with a sense of unearned privilege, leaves them facing the stark truth that their idealized dreams were nothing more than illusions. Despite their outward confidence, narcissists are acutely aware that their exit has created a significant void in your life. Whether they disappeared without a trace, employed the silent treatment, or were outright abusive, they understand that their departure has complicated the possibility of a future reconciliation. By severing ties, they have erected a barrier that makes it difficult for them to return. Even as they navigate new relationships, they may find themselves reflecting on what they lost with you, struggling to accept that they did not fully value what they had. This realization can be a challenging and disheartening experience as they come to terms with the reality that their perceived entitlement was unfounded. Narcissists are highly skilled manipulators and are acutely aware of the emotional void they leave behind when they exit a relationship. As you embark on your journey of healing and personal growth, they might still harbor the belief that you're monitoring their activities or checking their social media profiles. This awareness can influence their behavior, knowing that their actions continue to affect you. They may exploit this knowledge to perpetuate their manipulation and control over your emotions, further complicating your recovery and making it harder to move on. Adding to the emotional strain, narcissists might flaunt their new relationships or successes to undermine your self-worth and make you feel inadequate. This tactic is designed to exacerbate your pain and maintain their control over your emotions. To protect yourself and support your healing process, it's crucial to adhere strictly to the no-contact rule. Avoid engaging with their social media, resist any temptation to reach out, and don't send texts. If they've exited your life, it's essential to let them go completely. Often, those who leave may eventually regret their decision, but it's vital not to let this weaken your commitment to maintaining healthy boundaries and focusing on your own well-being. This advice applies to all kinds of relationships, whether romantic, friendships, family, or work connections. Often, when people walk away, they feel justified in thinking they deserve better, overlooking the positive role you played in their lives. They might focus on how you made them uncomfortable by challenging their self-image, especially when they see in you qualities they lack or wish they had. This can intensify their belief that they deserve more, even if you treated them with kindness and respect. Even after leaving, They probably still recall how well you treated them. They may end up in unhealthy relationships where they are mistreated or manipulated because narcissists frequently find themselves in toxic situations. This may lead them to hop from one relationship to another or cling to someone new, simply to avoid being alone. Unlike you, who can thrive independently, they struggle with being by themselves. After a difficult breakup with a narcissist, it's important to take time to heal. Give yourself the space to recover before starting new friendships or romantic relationships. This healing period can help you grow personally and become an even better version of yourself. While you were doing fine before, now you'll have sharper judgment and better discernment about who to trust. You'll also be more cautious about sharing your emotions, learning to protect yourself from those who don't deserve your trust. It's important to remember that the narcissist from your past may not be as happy as they seem. While they might appear to move on quickly, the reality is that they often hold on to memories, especially when it comes to people who treated them with kindness and honesty. These qualities, which they likely took for granted, may linger in their minds, even if they never admit it. Despite their outward appearance of indifference, they may secretly miss the sincerity and decency you brought into their life. In their new relationships, narcissists often find themselves with partners who reflect their own negative traits, such as dishonesty and manipulation. This creates a toxic cycle, where both parties feed off each other's flaws, leading to mutual harm and deceit. Over time, this cycle can become a trap, forcing the narcissist to confront the unpleasant truth. They are stuck in relationships that mirror their own dysfunctional behavior. Unfortunately, by the time they realize this, it might be too late to escape the damage they've caused and suffered. Your presence in their life likely made them uncomfortable by shedding light on their own shortcomings. Your honesty, integrity, and ability to hold them accountable may have highlighted their lack of these same qualities. This contrast may have played a role in their decision to leave, as being around someone with such values can provoke feelings of inadequacy in someone who struggles with narcissistic tendencies. However, staying true to yourself shows strength and resilience. It's normal to feel uncertain about the future. They might even try to reconnect with you, a behavior known as hoovering. Stay alert and stick to your boundaries. You have the power to say no and protect yourself. Being discarded by a narcissist can be a blessing in disguise, freeing you from a toxic situation. Thank you for joining us today and exploring why your absence drives narcissists crazier than you might think. Remember, your healing journey is about reclaiming your power and finding peace beyond their control. Letting go isn't always easy, but it's the first step toward your freedom and growth. If this resonated with you, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with others who might benefit, and subscribe to our channel for more insights on healing from toxic relationships. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss out on new content that can help you on your journey to recovery and empowerment. Stay strong, stay true to yourself, and remember, you are more powerful than you realize. See you in the next video.